At first glance, you might think this is a fancy hotel chain called MTA, but it's actually one of the craziest stories LA has seen in over a decade. MTA stands for Metro Transportation Assassins, and it's not a hotel chain at all. It's actually a really infamous graffiti group whose claim to fame was doing a half-mile long graffiti on the LA riverbank. And so the question is, how did they manage to tag this very expensive building worth over $1 billion? And why is it still there? That building was actually abandoned in 2019. You see, that building is owned by Chinese developers Oceanwide, and they ran into money troubles when the Chinese government decided that they're going to reduce funding for overseas projects. And in 2024, taggers from all over the globe took advantage of this and started to tag up the building. So much so that it has an unofficial name called the Graffiti Towers. And yes, towers with an S, because there are multiple in development and they're all tagged up. But what is the city doing about it? This is where it gets interesting. Their first punishment was giving Oceanwide a timeline to clean up all the graffiti, or else they would do it themselves on taxpayer dollars. Oh no, you're threatening to clean up my house for me? Please don't do that. But eventually they came to their senses and realized that's not a good idea. But I guess from everything I can find, they also realized they have no more ideas. Except for what they're currently doing, which is they're providing security to secure the building so that graffiti artists can no longer go back into the building. There is no talk about demolishing the building, and for the reason why it gets tricky. Here in the US, we have laws. Currently, Oceanwide still owns the property. It's their asset. In the United States, a community can't just say, we don't like this thing, therefore it's our asset now, we'll do what we want with it. But now this MTA building is in a really interesting situation. Yes, I'm calling it MTA building because they clearly own that building. You have three parties involved. Oceanwide and their investors want to hold off for as long as they can so they can turn whatever they can into a profit. The city, obviously they are elected officials. They answer to their constituents, so they want to do whatever they can do to keep the constituents happy, which is a very difficult thing because they could just clean it up themselves, but then that's millions of dollars of taxpayers' money, and that's not a good look. The city's in a very tough spot right now. And then you have an overwhelming majority of the community members who think this is an eyesore. It's not a good look for the city. Not to mention, the crypto arena is right across the street from this place. That's where like the Lakers play and all these concerts and whatnot. So that's basically like the most popular arena in LA. All the while, I just find it fascinating that MTA once again hit up a big popular landmark in LA, and this isn't even on their Wikipedia page yet. Leave your thoughts below. What would you do if you were in charge of this mess?